Welcome to the Daily Gospel of John. Glad you've chosen to watch. Looking at verse 40 and 41 in John 9. Actually finishing up John 9. Some Pharisees who were with him heard him say this and asked, "What? Are we blind too?" Jesus said, "If you were blind, you would not be guilty of sin, but now that you claim you can see, your guilt remains." Ooh, I love Jesus. He just speaks things as they are. Here are a few of the Pharisees. At least they're hanging around him, and at least they had the humility to ask the question, "Are we blind too?" And Jesus, you would think he'd say, "Well, no guys, you're really close. You're doing great. Just push a little further and you'll really get it. You're on a good path, fellas." It would be very tempting to do that because these were the power brokers. And wow, wouldn't it really help his cause to have a few of the power brokers on his team? But no, what does he say? No, guys, the very fact that you ask the question, "Are we blind too?" means that you still are. You still think you've got it together. You still think you can see. Here, I've healed a man born blind, and you're still quibbling over a law that you made up. And you're not getting it. There's so much you don't know. See, the proverb says, "Do you see a man wise in his own eyes? There's more hope for a fool than for him." The person that's wise in his own eyes takes the little bit of knowledge that he knows, represented by this dime, let's say against a big wall. This is what the wisest among us knows of all that could possibly be known in the universe. This compared to the whole wall. And because they become so focused on what they know, and they become so convinced that they know a lot, they get more and more focused, and it grows bigger and bigger in their perception, to where this dime, if I hold it close enough, it can block out the darn sun in my own perception, wise in my own eyes. So what is the cure for this? Paul, who was Rabbi Saul, studied under Gamaliel, brilliant man, but he had to become a fool in order to truly become wise and to really know Jesus, the source of all wisdom. And he said in 1 Corinthians chapter 3, "Do not deceive yourselves. If any of you thinks he is wise by the standards of this age, he should become a fool so that he may become wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness in God's sight. As it is written, he catches the wise in their craftiness. And again, the Lord knows that the thoughts of the wise are futile." So Paul laid aside his human wisdom to pursue relationship with the one who created the stars. That's true wisdom. And so Jesus, though he tells us what we need to know, he doesn't believe in political correctness. He's not out to try to win somebody's favor. We need his favor. Well, thanks for watching. God bless. Have a great evening.